Ladies and gentlemen, big news, big news. Today, officially, I was able to break the record, which was minus 12 degrees running outside, cold. It wasn't windy, fortunately, but there was minus 12 degrees. And I gotta tell you that running in this temperature sucks. And so, in today's video, I would like to talk to you about something that just populated my mind throughout I was out there and run and trying to struggle with the voice inside of my head, which was telling to me that, hey man, this is enough. You should not supposed to be doing it, so on and so forth. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, that thing is, should I do this or not? Should I do this or not? And so, alongside this with idea, I also got another one. I clearly remember that last winter I was still running, not in these extreme circumstances though, but that thing did suck more. And so what I got to realize is that I just got life didn't really get easier, as you know, many might say, but I just got tougher. And so I really wanted to highlight this idea because at the end of the day, what is happening is that nothing is getting easier. And in parallel with this, I also got to realize this in business. So I pretty much started my agency around 9 months ago, and I would say 8 months ago. And back then, I really started cold calling, right? And so I didn't even know how to cold call, how to close deal, how to collect the cash. I didn't know how, I didn't even know what I'm doing, right? Fast forward to today, I had 3 calls today, out of one was, I would say 95% close. I mean, the guy needed the contract, so tomorrow we also scheduled a call for sign. So, of course, money is not in the bank, but it was a verbal commitment. The second one is they were highly interested, and the guy needed to go, and it was also a verbal commitment, but that is more like an 80%. And I said another guy who was disqualified. And I just got to realize that, okay, man, like back then, like you didn't even know like how to take a sales call. Like, you had no clue. It is just so hard, and now just like preparing for all day long. But like now there's just like another call. I don't even care. The same thing with running. It's like another 4 kilometers. Okay, I mean not comfortable, but that's part of life. And so what I would like to highlight here is that I really got tougher. I mean, all of these things are like nothing to me, but perhaps even if you might be listening to this, it's like, man, like running out there like 4 or 5 kilometers in like minus 12, how can you do that? Like cold, like dark, like how can you even like how can? And I'm asking the same thing from myself, and I'm not saying these things to brag or something, but this is what you become if you're always just like pushing and pushing and pushing yourself. And the most important idea that I've got to realize is that the sky is the limit, man. Like, if you're actually able to execute, and if you're willing to open up your mind to actually learn how to execute properly, then sky is the limit, brother. Sky is the limit. And so another thought that I would like to attach to this to this rant here is the biggest change in my life recently was to open up my ego a little bit, like get rid of my ego a little bit, because I just got to realize that the internet is a wonderful source and you have all sorts of information. And there are people who are way